Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is October the 3rd, 2023. We're going to be talking about WWE's Monday Night Raw because, ladies and gentlemen, we had a return. It was a big return like Edge making his debut in AEW. But, ladies and gentlemen, I was excited for this one because we got a popular tag team coming back to the WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, I don't know what's happening next week. We got not a lot of updates here, but we got some segments here. We got Seth Rollins talking, had an interview with Michael Cole in the ring. Seth Rollins talking about his match at Fastlane in a last man standing match. He tried to be positive until Michael Cole asked him what is he doing because his back and he's having a last man standing match. And last man standing match is a dangerous match to be in, especially for your back. And this could be Seth Rollins' last match. And Michael Cole asking, why are you doing this? Seth Rollins is doing this because what Michael Cole loves doing the commentary. He was doing this for 26 years. Surprising. That's very cool for him. And he only missed 2 shows. And Seth Rollins says, that's your thing, and my thing is being in this ring, wrestling for the fans, and all that stuff. And he says, if this is going to be my last chance, my last day as wrestling on Fastlane, he says he is going to be proud because he's going to do it in a WWE ring. And then on the Titantron, we got Shinsuke Nakamura talking in China, Japanese. I don't know what he's saying, because sometimes they look at Seth Rollins and don't look at the Titantron that says the subtitles, and we don't know what he's saying. But ladies and gentlemen, while the Titantron was going on, Shinsuke came out to attack Seth Rollins and attacked his back multiple times. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the Titantron Shinsuke was counting to 10. But Seth Rollins wouldn't stay down, so Shinsuke whacked him with chairs. He whacked him with a chair, smashing his back with a chair. He still didn't want to get down, so Shinsuke did a backbreaker onto the chair, and then he counted for himself. He grabs a mic and he counts fast, and he's going to be the World Heavyweight Champion. I think he did a Kinshasa before he did his own counting. What else we had? We had Drew McIntyre. He was supposed to be on Miz TV. That happened last week, but he canceled it, and he has something to say, and he talked about all the things that how he's acting, not helping people, and all that stuff. He doesn't want to be a hero. He says he doesn't have to answer for the people that's in the back, but he wants to answer to the fans, and he just doesn't want to be a hero. He's just doing his own fights. He's not going to go into somebody else's fights that he did not start with, and all that stuff. And then The Miz came out, and he got upset because Drew McIntyre canceled the Miz TV and all that stuff. And Miz just called him names and all that stuff, and Drew McIntyre wants to fight him. But Miz says, I want to be a big guy. I want to be the hero, and walk away. That's not a hero. He's going to walk away. So he tried to do that, and then when Drew McIntyre was taunting and did not look at The Miz, he turned his back, and The Miz run back in the ring and attacked Drew McIntyre with the microphone, and he was still attacking him. But ladies and gentlemen, we got a match between Drew McIntyre and The Miz after all the attacking slowed down. But ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have Shayna Baszler versus Nia Jax. It was the first match. But ladies and gentlemen, Raquel came out attacking Nia Jax. Shayna attacked Nia Jax. Everybody's just attacking people. And then here comes the return of Rhea Ripley. She comes out and attacks everybody as well. And then here comes security. And then Rhea Ripley just destroyed the security guards. And then after that, she had a microphone and called out the Judgment Day. Because she's getting really upset what's happening because she was gone for 2 weeks and a lot of things happened in the Judgment Day. So she said that while she was out, she gave Damian Priest the being the boss or the guy that fixes things. And he did not do that because on Raw, last week on Raw, everything was just chaotic and Finn Balor got injured. So he wasn't there on Raw. So, and then, ladies and gentlemen, she talked about Dominic Mysterio losing the North American title to Trick Williams at No Mercy. And she blames Damian Priest about that because he wasn't there to help him. He was all by himself, and Dragon Lee was helping Trick Williams, kinda. But he was to be a fair rep too, so. But Damian Priest says, I have my titles, and I got my briefcase. Where's Dom's title? And Rhea Ripley looked at Dominic Mysterio. Dominic was about to poop his pants because he got mommy angry. And Rhea Ripley says, you got a rematch for the North American title against Trick Williams next week on NXT. Not next week, this week, tonight, on NXT. And ladies and gentlemen, and she says, if you don't win, don't bother coming home to mommy. So, if Dominic loses, that means he's out of the NXT, out of the Judgment Day. And then Jey Uso came out. It looks like he was doing a little flirting with Rhea Ripley, saying we miss you and we all miss you and all that stuff. And Damian Priest wasn't having it. He was getting annoyed and he wants to fight Jey, but he wasn't cleared to wrestle either because of what happened last week. So Dominic grabbed his chest. I don't know why would he do that. He's grabbing his his boobie. I don't know what I call it, but he was grabbing there. And ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't say a word because it was getting booed. I can't hear what he was saying. I think he was saying that he wants to fight Jey. He wants to do Judgment business and all that stuff. But Adam Pearce came out and he says he is sick and tired of the chaos that Judgment Day was doing. He was getting tired of it, and he says he's going to find a way to fix it, and he did. At Fastlane, we're going to have a undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship match. Wait, I think Judgment Day tried to attack Jey Uso super kick Dominic Mysterio in the head because he wants to fight him. So Damian and Rhea went outside the ring, handle the business, alright? I went a little too far. So Jey Uso just super kicked Dominic in the face, and then JD attacked Jey Uso, and then the rest, not the rest, but Dominic and JD was attacking Jey Uso until Cody Rhodes came out and attacked both JD and Dominic Mysterio, and then Adam Pearce came out and says that all the chaos, he's getting tired of it, what the Judgment Day is doing, and he's going to fix it. Because at Fastlane, it will be the Judgment Day defending their undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships against Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. So that means Damian Priest and Finn Balor will have to defend their championships. That's going to happen there. Ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have the match between Tegan Nox and Becky Lynch for the NXT Women's Championship, but it got canceled. It got delayed because on Twitter, X, they showed what happened to Becky Lynch after her Extreme Rules match. She had a big gash in her arm. Like, they actually showed the gash. They didn't show us when it's in the stitches. They showed us a nasty gash. But, ladies and gentlemen, she has a big gash and it had a whole bunch of stitches. So, she wasn't medically cleared to wrestle. There was a lot of people wasn't medically cleared to wrestle. I don't know what is going to happen there. They did say next week Tegan Nox gets a title shot and Becky will be there on NXT. So I don't know what that means because I had stitches on my neck too, but it took me a couple of days to take it off, and maybe she put it on Sunday, but still 3 days. I don't know how that works. But yeah. But she will be there on NXT because we saw Indy Hartwell taking pictures of the NXT Women's Championship that she didn't lose. because she got drafted to Raw and she was injured as well. So maybe India Hartwell will come back to NXT and wrestle for the NXT Women's Championship if Becky is 100%. It was a nasty gash, you guys. It was a big giant hole. It wasn't a giant hole, but it was a big hole. There was orange things coming out of it. I don't know what that meant. What was the orange things? I saw an orange thing in that hole, and it was nasty. Ew. Nasty, nasty. They didn't blur it out. They didn't try to cover it. They would censor it. It was nasty. Oh, she looks like she's okay, but she's in the sling. That's just nasty, man. For next match, we have the Imperium versus Alpha Academy, and ladies and gentlemen, both Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Bacchini are not really working well as a team because, ladies and gentlemen, Ludwig Kaiser keep on yelling at Giovanni Bacchini, tag me in, or he tags himself in. Oh my goodness, it's not really helping. And ladies and gentlemen, Gunther told his guys, you better win. You have to win this match. You have to handle your business. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was the Imperium. They got the win, but can they still coexist and be friends again? Because the whole match, they were yelling at each other. Then we have Bronson Reed versus Cedric Alexander. I'm just happy that they're using Cedric Alexander. I know he's going to get beat up by Bronson Reed, but he did a good job. He did his high-flying moves, but Bronson Reed gets the win. But I'm happy they're using Cedric Alexander. I'm happy that they've shown Indy Hartwell as well. Let's say they're showing, since they released some guys, they're actually showing the guys that hasn't been on TV for a while, like Tegan Nox, Indy Hartwell, Cedric Alexander. Now they're going to put them on TV. That's pretty cool for them. Ladies and gentlemen, we heard that Cody Rhodes will be on SmackDown, just like the Judgment Day will be on SmackDown. So that's going to be interesting. Then we have Xavier Woods versus Ibar. Xavier Woods did an awesome kick while he was on the barricade, and Mr. Ibar was sitting against the LED apron, and then he just drop kicked his head into the apron, the LED board apron. That must hurt. But the winner of that match was Xavier Woods, but New Day got laid out. Ibar just destroyed the New Day. Ibar attacked Xavier Woods, and then Kofi came from LED commentary to attack Ibar, but Ibar just destroys Kofi Kingston. And we heard that next week, Kofi Kingston will have a match with Ibar in a Viking rules match. Normally we see this in a tag team match, but now we get to see it in a one-on-one match. Ibar is destroying the New Day one by one. No Eric, but Valhalla's still there, but she's not doing much. Then we had Tegan Nox versus Chelsea Green. Tegan Nox in backstage, she had two talking tos with Becky Lynch, because she's upset that she not defending her title because she's not medically cleared. But ladies and gentlemen, she says one day she will get cleared and face Tegan Nox, because Tegan Nox wants her best. She wants the best of Becky Lynch, not the injured Becky Lynch. And after that, Natalya came out. I don't know what the heck Natalya wants, but she said she respects Tegan Nox, and she wants, I guess it was an apology, how she acted and all that stuff. And that Tegan Nox will get her chance at Becky Lynch another time. But ladies and gentlemen, and then we had Tegan Nox versus Chelsea Green. Tegan Nox was talking to Adam Pearce because her title match got canceled or delayed. And Chelsea Green thinks that, oh, I'm too pretty. And so she thinks she could just butt in line. So Tegan Nox wants a match with Chelsea Green. And that's what we had. It was a pretty decent match, but Piper Niven wanted to start getting herself involved. Natalya came out to even the odds. But the winner of that match was Tegan Nox. Good job for Tegan. Well, after the whole Miz TV thing, Drew McIntyre had a match with the Miz. Miz was in a tuxedo, in his suit. But ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty decent match. The winner of that match was Drew McIntyre. Then we have Gunther defending his Intercontinental Championship against Tommaso Ciampa. It was supposed to happen next week when they signed the contract. But I believe Tommaso Ciampa says we don't have to wait until next week. We could do it tonight, and that's what they did. And Adam Pearce made it official. I think Adam Pearce has a new saying now that it's official. So it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed this match. These guys they were trying to destroy each other, chop after chop. I thought Ciampa might win it, but the winner of that match was Gunther retaining the title. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the Imperium attacked Tommaso Ciampa. Gunther walked away. And then Johnny Gargano came out and reuniting the DIY. And ladies and gentlemen, they did their finisher, super kick, and knee smash finisher, double team finisher, onto Ludwig Kaiser to end Monday Night Raw. I'm happy. Johnny Gargano's back. DIY is back. I wonder what's going to happen there. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess they're going to have their first feud between the Imperium. That's awesome. I'm happy that they didn't release. I'm happy that they didn't listen to Vince Russo and that Ben guy. I'm happy that they brought the DIY back because that's my favorite tag team from NXT. I was upset when they got rid of when Tommaso Ciampa turned heel, and now they're back on the main roster. They could be a dominant tag team. I'm hoping they could go for the tag titles one day. They were supposed to do it when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn was tag team champions, but they changed the plans, and now it's happening now. People are saying it might happen on Fastlane whenever Tommaso Ciampa will have his championship match, and it was tonight. I was happy. It was a big return. It was a big return for me because it's a DIY. I like DIY. But it wasn't like, oh, it's Edge. Edge is on AEW. Johnny Gargano is on Raw. I love it because DIY is back. And I like Johnny Gargano. I like Tommaso Ciampa. They're both great wrestlers. I've seen them what they could do in NXT. They could do great things in the main roster. I'm happy. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's great news there for the DIY. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see what Adam Copeland, because it's not Edge anymore, what he's going to do in AEW. Since now, because he's a full-timer, I want to see what he's going to do every week. Right now, he's just going to talk, and I guess he's going to talk why he joined AEW and all that stuff. Let's see, is he going to talk trash to WWE? Because he had a nice Twitter post saying thank you to WWE, how much they've done for him and all that stuff. Let's see if he's going to trash to WWE. It feels like in AEW, if you don't trash WWE, you're not going to be part of AEW. Because every single former WWE superstar talk trash to WWE, and let's see if Edge is going to do the same thing. Because Edge is a former WWE guy. But he didn't get released. The guy had opportunities. The guy had great matches. Like, seriously. Let's see how many opportunities, great opportunities, he's going to have with MJF. You think he's going to beat MJF? Yeah, they didn't let him beat Roman Reigns. You're going to let a young guy like MJF lose to an older guy like Adam? I don't think so. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. Trick Williams defends his title against Dominic. Dominic has he has to win or he's can't come home. And what is going to happen with Becky Lynch? What is going to happen with the new NXT champion Dragunov? Because now we're in a new era. We have 2 new champions. What's going to happen on NXT? We will find that out tonight, and I will do the video tomorrow morning. Because that's what I normally do. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Time is out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!